The delegation is led to the Edo State Government House by the Senior Program Officer, Mr. Olubumi Okonowo, who leads other delegates of digital technology in a bid to strengthen the digital capabilities of the state government, public and civil services to bridge the digital gap between government and the private sectors across the state. According to Mr. Okonowo, DigiLink program, in partnership with other stakeholders, is in support of the present administration in co-designing, co-developing and co-creating the digital policy toolkits to drive digital inclusivity.
We realize that the state government has made a lot of steps in implementing digital solutions across the state. For example, the eGov, where you can route memo electronically and approve and treat it as well. Our role and our investment is to see to how do we strengthen the digital capability of government, the public service, and the civil servant as well, and as well to bridge the digital divide between government and the private sector.
Lead Team and Executive Director, Policy Innovation Center, NESG, Dr. Osasuyi Dirisu, stressed the need for harmonization of a digital ecosystem policy framework for all stakeholders in the state to guide and develop easy collaboration in building a sustainable digital center in Edo.
And what we want to do is walk through these different organizations to bring together their needs for policy guidelines and processes to guide what they do, improve collaboration between agencies, between the government and private sector, civil society, development partners and donors.
Responding, Governor Godwin Obaseki acknowledges the level of existing collaboration between the state and the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, noting how Edo is deliberate to be at par with the rest of the world in data and digital revolution.
Designed for us, by us, for our use, not another piece of document. So if we're making internet available, if we're building out fiber optic connectivity, if we're connecting our local governments, if we blanket the space with digital infrastructure and systems, so that kid who is sitting somewhere in the evening and wants to go online, design a software, or internet, understands that these are the rules. It has to be simple, because as long as you have a device and as long as you are in that space, then you must understand. We must all agree that this is how we are going to be operating within that space.
Besides the flagging of projects, Governor Obaseki used the gathering to introduce a proposed digital and governance agency in Edo, which will be in charge of gathering and managing different data of MDAs. He added that the new agency will be established through an executive order with the support of the legislative arm of the state.
Today, as we speak, we're gathering data, right? We have data from EdoBest. We have data from our health insurance system. We have data from different, all of that needs to be consolidated, coordinated, and managed. And so we don't want to continue to rolling ahead and rolling out systems, rolling out products without making sure that all of that data is owned by us, kept by us, and secured.
Moses Agboma, EBS News.